Hello students, welcome back to Infinite Entire. Today in this particular video we are here with a new topic, that is multiplication of rational numbers and with its properties. So in this particular video we will know how to multiply one rational number and its properties also, that is with which law we can multiply the rational numbers. So let's start solving our exercises, and when we will find questions, we will solve the various properties of the multiplication of rational numbers. So our first question of exercise 1.4 is find each of the following products. Product means that is to multiply the rational numbers. Okay. So here are the two rational numbers. First one is minus 3 by 2 and another is 6 by 7. We have to find the products. So how we find the products of a fraction or a rational number? We multiply. Okay, look here. Suppose this is numerator and this is denominator into numerator and denominator. So you multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Is it clear? Very good. So here also we will multiply the numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. Okay. In this case, no need to make their denominator same as of addition and subtraction, isn't it? Very good. We'll just multiply. So let's write solution. Then whether Allah look 2 into 7 is how much? 2 into 7 it is 14. Then minus 3 into 6. Okay, we can write like this also. 2 into 7 then minus 3 into 6. So now it will be 2 into 7 14. 3 into 6 is how much? 3 into 6 it is 18. 18. Now minus 3 into 6 is minus 18. Clear? These are very easy questions. Just you have to multiply. You have to multiply the rational numbers and find the result. Very good. Now let's come to our second one. Here also we have to multiply denominator with denominator. So 15 into minus 3, then minus 12 into 20. Now 15 into 3 is 45. Now 15 into minus 3 is what? Minus 45. Okay, look one thing more. Here we can simplify it more, right? That is we can cancel them. That is that both the numbers are divisible with another number, right? We have to we have to find the products, or we have to simplify anything to its simplest form. Okay. So now if we cancel it with 2, it will be 7 and it will be 9. So it will be minus 9 by 7. Clear? Very good. So here 12 into 20 is how much? 12 into 20 it is 240, right? 240, and minus 12 into minus 12 into 20 is what? Minus 240. Now look, minus minus cancel, isn't it? In both numerator also has minus, denominator also has minus, so we'll cancel it. Now both of them are divisible with 5. 5 into 9, then 5 into 4 is 20, right? 5 into 4 20, then 40, 5 into 8, 5 into 8 is 40. Clear? Five into 4 is 20, then 40, 5 into 8 is 40. Okay. Now with 3 into 3, 3 into 1, 3, 1, 8, 3, 6, 3 into 6 is 18. So it is 16 by 3. So I hope you have understood how to find the product of the rational numbers. Okay, let's solve another one. That is Roman number 3. 17 by minus 5 into minus 10. 17 by minus 5 into minus 10. 17 by minus 5 into minus 10. Okay, now here only this is not in fraction, that is this is not in fraction, right? So What will be its denominator? As I have told you in our previous class, or every number has denominator 1. Clear? So its denominator will be 1. Very good. So how will we solve? We will multiply 17 with minus 10 and 5 with what? 5 with 1. So we will write 17 into minus 10, then minus 5 into 1. Now 17 into 10 is how much? 170. 170. 17 minus 10 is minus 170. Now 5 into 1 is what? 5. Minus 5. Minus minus cancel. Now we can cancel, right? 5 into 3. 5 into 3 is how much? 15. 2, 0. 5 into 4 is 20. So it will be 34. I hope you have understood how to multiply. If we have a fraction and another is what? Another is integer, then also we can multiply. In that case, we will consider its denominator as 1. Okay, so now let's proceed to our next question, that is question number 2. So our next question is verify each of the following. Okay, here I have written only one, then we will solve another. Okay, now here what we have to do, we have to find that LHS equals RHS. Now look, suppose consider this is A by B and this is C by D. Okay, now this will be what? This is C by D and this is A by B. Here what we have done in LHS, we have multiplied in one way, right? But in RHS we have changed their order. That is, we have bring the last one first and we have took the first one last. Okay, this property we know. When we rearrange the digits, in addition also there is one property, in multiplication also one is property, in division also there is one property, right? The name of the property is commutative property. So commutative property of multiplication of rational number says that when we multiply rational numbers, and if we multiply the rational number by interchanging their position also, the result will be same. That means, suppose here AB, this is A by B, this is C by D, right? First we have multiplied AB into C by D. Now in the second case we have multiplied CD by AB. The result will be same. This property, that is commutative property, tells us that the product of any rational numbers is same regardless with its position. That means if we rearrange their position also or order, you can say if we rearrange their order also, the result will be same. Okay. So now let's prove it, that is the result is same. So first case we have to find out LHS, then we will find out RHS, then we will look that is whether LHS equals RHS. If it is equals, then we can say that yes, LHS equals RHS, that means this part equals this part, hence verified. So let's start. First of all, we have, as I told you, we have to find LHS, right? So here LHS is 2 by 7 into minus 3 by 8. Now we know how to find the product. In just previous that is our question number 1, we have find out the solutions of like this, right? That is, we have find out the products. Now in this case also we will find out product, that is 7 into 8. Let's write 7 into 8, then 2 into minus 3. Clear? Very good. Now here you can cancel like this also, 2 into 4. Will you cancel? Okay. Let's cancel. 2 into 1 is 2 and 2 into 4 is 4. 8. So left is what? 1 into minus 3, so it will be minus 3, and 7 into 4. 7 into 4 is how much? 7 into 4, it is 28. So LHS is minus 3 by 28. Now RHS. Right hand side. Right hand side is minus 3 into 8, divided by 8 into 2 by 7. Here also we have to multiply denominator with denominator and numerator with numerator. So numerator is minus 3 into 2. Here also again we can cancel, 2 into 1 is 2, 2 into 4 is 8. Clear? So minus 3 into 1 is what? Minus 3, and 4 into 7 is how much? 28. Look, LHS is minus 3 by 28, RHS is also minus 3 by 28. So we'll write therefore LHS equals RHS. Verified. I hope this is clear to you, right? Commutative property of addition and multiplication is always good. Okay. In addition also, if we add suppose 2 plus 3, and if we rearrange the digit 3 plus 2, the result will be same. In multiplication also, if we rearrange, for example 2 into 3 is 6, then 3 into 2 is also 6. But in subtraction, for some cases it holds good, that is both side will be equal, but for some cases they are both side will not be equal also, same as division also. Okay, now why multiplication and addition are same? Because multiplication is what? Repeated addition, isn't it? If we add suppose 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 like this, now we write it as 2 into 1 2 3 4, 2 into 4. This is called repeated addition. Okay, multiplication is repeated addition. In one nutshell, I want to say that multiplication is a elder brother of addition, and division is what? Division is elder brother of subtraction. When we subtract, when we divide, we subtract, right? Very good. I hope this is clear to you. Commutative property of addition and multiplication holds good. That means if we rearrange the numbers in any way, the result will be same. Very good. So now let's move to our next one. That is Roman 2 of question number 2. Here it is minus 6 into minus 26 by 12. Minus 6 into minus 26 by 12 equals, what it will be? Minus 26 by 12 into minus 6. Let's find out. LHS equals minus 6 into minus 26 by 12. So now it is numerator, right? It has denominator 1. Okay, so it will be 12 to minus 6 into minus 26. Clear? Now look, we can cancel it. 6 into 1 is 6 and 6 into 2. 6 into 2 is how much? 12, right? Now again we can also cancel it. 2 with 2. 2 into 1 is 2, then 2 into 1 is 2, then 3. 2 into 3 is 6. So here left what? Minus 1 into minus 13 divided by 1. Clear? So what it will be? Minus minus, if we in our previous classes I have told you one that when we multiply two negative integers or fractions, the result will be what? The result will be positive. Okay, so here also minus minus, it will be what? Plus. Now 1 into 13 is how much? 1 into 13 is 13 divided by 1 means what? 13. I hope this is clear to you how 13 has come. Very good. Now let's move to the RHS. Okay, RHS, right hand side, it is minus 26 by 12 into minus 6. So it will be 12 into minus 26 into minus 6. So again 2 1, right? Here 6 into 1 6, then 6 into 2 12. This is also 13. So it is minus 13 into minus 1. So it will be 13. Clear? Here I have not written this divided by 1. Okay, we know every number has divide 1. Clear? So look, here LHS is also 13, RHS is also 13. So we can write, therefore LHS equals RHS when verified. I hope this is clear to you, right? If we solve any type of problems like this, that is, if we rearrange the digits of multiplication, the both side will be same. Okay, because this is our commutative property. So now let's move to our next one, that is question number 3. So here the question is, find the multiplicative inverse, that is reciprocal of the following. So before we know what is reciprocal, right? Reciprocal is, suppose it will be here is numerator and denominator. So numerator will come to the denominator and denominator will come to the numerator. This is reciprocal. Okay, now multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse is same as reciprocal. So before finding multiplicative inverse, let us know what is multiplicative inverse. Okay. Now for example, if there is a number we can write if AB is a number or rational number. Okay, if AB is a rational number, then there exists another number like B by A, right? If 2 by 3 is there, then there is another number 3 by 2, isn't it? Okay. If AB is a number, then there exists another number like B by A, such that AB into B by A equals 1. Okay. And AB and B by A are reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of each other. You have to write this 2 lines. This line says that if suppose for example A by B is a rational number, then there exists another rational number B by A. For example, I have told you 3 by 2 suppose is a rational number, then there exists another rational number, which one? 2 by 3, such that when you multiply both the rational number, the result comes 1. That means our multiplicative inverse of a rational number will be like like this. When you multiply the rational number with its original number, the result must be 1. If the result is not 1, that means this is not our multiplicative inverse. Okay, now which is the rational number of which one? Suppose if question in question says that find the multiplicative inverse of A by B, so its multiplicative inverse will be what? B by A. Now if question says that find the multiplicative inverse of B by A, its multiplicative inverse will be what? A by B. After this clear? Very good. Multiplicative inverse, additive inverse, what are the difference? In multiplicative inverse, when we multiply, that is when we find the product of both the numbers, the result must be 1. In additive inverse, what was that? When we find the sum of both the numbers, the result is 1, isn't it? Very good. So I hope you have understood what is multiplicative inverse. The main thing is what? It's reciprocal. Reciprocal means what? Numerator will go to the denominator and denominator will go to the numerator. Very good. So now here number 1, it is 3 by 7. So consider A by B as 3 by 7. So its multiplicative inverse is what? B by. So here if this multiplicative inverse will be what? 7 by 3, isn't it? Very good. So we can write solution or answer, then write multiplicative inverse of 3 by 7 is what? 7 by 3. Clear? Now look, if we multiply these two fractions, the result will be 1. 3 by 7 into 7 by 3. Numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. Look, 7 cancel, 3 cancel, left 1 1. 1 divided by 1 is how much? 1. Clear? Okay. So now next will be what? Next is minus 9. Now this is not in A by B form, so we have to express it in the A by B form, right? So this minus 9 has denominator what? 1. Clear? It is denominator 1, isn't it? Okay. Now if this reciprocal will be what? Its reciprocal will be what? 1 by minus 9, isn't it? Very good. So we will write multiplicative inverse of minus 9 is 1 by minus 9. Clear? Then number 2. Then number 3. Multiplicative inverse of 1 by minus 2. multiplicative inverse of 1 by minus 2. This 1 will come to the numerator, will come, go to the denominator, so it will be what? Minus 2. Minus 2 by 1, right? Now, divided by 1 is not necessary to write, so you will write minus 2. Clear? The last one, 4 by minus 4 by 5. Minus 4 by 5, it will be what? It will be minus 5 by 4. Look, numerator go to denominator, denominator comes to the numerator. So this is how we can find the multiplicative inverse. I hope this is clear to you. Okay. So now let's move to our next question. That is question number 4. So here the question is simplify the following. That is means we have to make this expression in simple form. So there are how many? 3 questions, right? I will solve just only one, and the remaining 2 you can solve yourself. So here the expression is minus 3 by 5 into bracket 25 by 12 plus 5 by 4. So first case we have to solve the bracket one. Okay, the first bracket, then we will multiply their result with this, that is 3 by minus 3 by 5. So let's start. Minus 3 by 5 into how we added the rational numbers. We have taken LCM, right? In our previous class we have done, when we find the addition of rational numbers, our first thing is what? We have to make the denominator same. For that we have to take LCM, that is lowest common multiple. So both of this number is divisible with what? Lowest number is divisible. The lowest number is what? 12, because 12 is divisible by 12 also. Now 4 is also divisible by 12, isn't it? Very good. Now when 12 is divided with 12, we got question what? 1. So 1 into its numerator, that is 1 into 25, and plus. When 4 is divided with 12, 3. 3 into 5 is how much? 3 into 5. Up to this clear? Very good. So it will be minus 3 by 5 into, look, 1 into 25 is 25, plus 5 into 3 is how much? 15. So it will be minus 3 by 5 into 25 plus 15 is how much? 10, then 1, 4, 40 by 12, right? Now look, we can cancel it. Okay, let's multiply. So here numerator into numerator, numerator into numerator multiply, denominator into denominator multiply. That means minus 3 into 40 and 5 into 12. 5 into 12. Okay, now we can cancel, right? Look, 3 into 1 is 3, 3 into 4 is how much? 3 into 4 is 40. Now 4 into 1 is 4, 4 into 10 is 40, right? Now look, 5 into 1 is 5, 5 into 2 is 10. So what left? Minus 1 into 2. Minus 1 into 2 divided by 1 into 1. So minus 1 into 2 is how much? Minus 2 divided by 1 into 1 is how much? 1. So we can write it as minus 2. So this minus 2 is in the simplest form, right? Now can you simplify it in the more simpler? No, this is not possible. So this is how we simplify a given expression. Now if there was minus, we could also have same. First of all we have to make the denominator same, and then we have to multiply their result with this minus 3 by 5. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. So now let's move to our next question, that is question number 5. So here the question is verify the following. This 2 by 5 into 4 by 9 into 3 by 1, then again also we have rearranged their positions, right? So this property is known as which property? Our question number 2 was what? In that question we have taken only 2 fractions, right? That is 2 rational numbers and then rearrange the digits. It was commutative property. Now in this case what? We have taken 3 rational numbers and we also have rearranged their digits, right? Okay, so this is known as what? Associative property. Now we know associative property for addition and as well as multiplication holds good for every cases. That is, if we multiply 2 into 3 then into 2, 2 into 3 is how much? 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 2 is how much? 12. Then if we first multiply if we multiply from the last also, the result will be same. Okay, the result will be not be differ if we rearrange their positions. I hope this is clear to you. That means if we rearrange their positions in addition as well as in subtraction, the result will not be different one. The result will always be a same one. Same. Okay. So now let's prove it. That is, their result is not different. So first case we have to find LHS and then we have to find RHS. Then if the result is same, then we can prove that yes, this LHS equals RHS. Then here verify, right? So let's verify it. So let's start with our LHS. LHS is 2 by 5 into 4 by 9 into 3 by 1. So 2 by 5 into, look, numerator into numerator, right? That is 4 into 3, and denominator into denominator, that is 9 into 1. Now look, we can cancel 3 and 9. 3 into 1 is 3, 3 into 3 is 9. Clear? So it will be 22 by 5 into 4 by 3. Isn't it? Yes. Now numerator into numerator. Numerator 2 into 4 is how much? 8. 8 and 5 into 3 is how much? 15. So our LHS is 8 by 15. Let's find RHS. Two by 5 into 4 by 9 into 3 by 1. So numerator into numerator, 2 into 4, 5 into 9 into into 3 by 1. So here nothing is possible to cancel. So multiply 2 into 4 is how much? 8. 5 into 9 is how much? 5 into 9 is 45. 45 into 3 by 1. So here again numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. So we'll write 8 into 3, 45 into 1. Look, 3 into 1 is 3, 3 into 15 is 45. So it will be 8 into 1 is how much? 8, 15 into 1 is 15. So look, our LHS is 8 by 15, RHS is also 8 by 15. That means LHS equals RHS. So we can say that this part equals this part. Clear? First I have started from this. This is up to LHS. Then RHS from this. This is our RHS. Okay. So now we will write therefore LHS equals RHS. Up to this clear? Okay. So now let's move to our next question. That is question number 6. It is also same. Find the reciprocal of the following numbers. So let's write. So here the question is find the reciprocal of. Yes, we have find the reciprocal of another numbers, right? Of another fractions. Reciprocal is in question number 3 also. Reciprocal means what? It is multiplicative inverse. Okay. Now first case we have to solve this. That is 5 by 7 into minus 7 by 16. After solving, definitely we will find a number. Then we have to find the reciprocal of that number. Now directly finding reciprocal of this expression is not possible, right? Because this is not a particular fraction. This is in, there are two fractions, right? We have to convert them into each one fraction. That is, if we find their product, it will be 1. So first of all, let us find their product. So how can we find the product? We will multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So let's multiply numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. Clear? Now look here, 7 7 will got cancelled, right? Because 7 divided by 7 means what? 1. So we'll write 7, 7 into 1 is 7, 7 into 1 is 7. So left is 5 into minus 1. 5 into minus 1 is how much? Minus 5. And 1 into 16 is how much? 16. So this is our required solution. This is our required solution of that particular number. Clear? So now this reciprocal, its reciprocal will be what? Its reciprocal will be, so we write therefore, or reciprocal of minus 5 by 16 is how much? It's the numerator will go to the denominator and denominator comes to the numerator, so it will be 16 by 5. Clear? Up to this clear? So we'll write therefore a reciprocal of this one. That means the value of this, okay? A reciprocal of 5 by 7 into minus 7 by 16 is 16 by minus 5. Clear? How did we find? First case we have to find their result, that is we have to find the product, and then we have to the reciprocal of that product will be the reciprocal of them, one thing. Okay, clear? Now solve another one. So minus 5 into 1, 4 into 2. Minus 5 into 1 is minus 5, 4 into 2 is what? 8. So its reciprocal. Reciprocal of minus 5 by 8 is 8 by minus 5. Clear? So now therefore reciprocal of the value of this is what? This part, right? Reciprocal of minus 5 by 4 into 1 by 2 is 8 by minus 5. I hope this is clear to you how to find the reciprocal when we have two fractions. So now let's move to our next, that is question number 7. So our question is simplify, and we know what is the meaning of simplify. That is, we have to express the given number in the simplest form, that is the given expression in the simplest form. So here the expression is 18 by 40, 8 by 14 into 5 by 4 into minus 49 by 15 plus. Okay, here this plus separates this part. Okay, this is one part and this is one part. First we have to find the product of this, and we also find the product of this. After finding their product, we have to find their sum. So I think it will be better if you give bracket. Yeah, as it is already first bracket, so we will give here a second bracket. Okay, here also this will separate these two terms. Okay, this is one term and this is another term. If you don't give bracket, many of you may think that first we have to multiply 8 by 14 into 5 by 4 into 49 by 5 into 15 by 7, then we will add this part. Okay, now if you give bracket, it will be better for you to understand. So now let's start solving. So first we have to find this one. Now finding the product is very easy. Just multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with the denominator. So here also we will multiply it, numerator with numerator. So numerator is 8 into 5 into minus 49. And denominator is 14 into 4 into 15. Clear? This is our first part. The second part. Second part is 8 into 15 and 5 into 7. Up to this. Okay. Okay, give bracket. Now we will cancel numerator with denominator. Look, 4 into 1 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, right? Then 2 into 1 is 2, 2 into 7 is 14. Clear? Now look, 7 into 1 is 7, 7 into 7 is 49, so it will be minus 49. Clear? Okay. Now one more left. 5 into 1 is 5, 5 into 3 is 15. So here left is what? 1 into 1, 1 into 1 into minus 7. 1 into 1 is what? 1. Then 1 into minus 7 is what? Minus 7. Minus 7 divided by 3. Then plus. Now we will cancel here also. 5 into 1 is 5, 5 into 3 is 15. So here left. Anything more possible? No. Nothing. So 8 into 3 is how much? 24. 24 divided by 7 into 1 is 7. After this clear, we have find out the product of both the parts. First, the product of first part is minus 7 by 3, second part is 24 by 7. Now we have to find their sum. Now finding sum, it is not similar that of the product, just add numerator with numerator. We know for finding the sum, we have to first make their denominator same, right? So here denominator is 3 and this is 7. So we will take their lowest common multiple. Now 7 and 3, their lowest common multiple is what? 21. 21 is divisible by both the numbers, so we'll take 21. 21, right? Okay. Now 21 divided by 3 is how much? 7. 7 into 7 is what? 49. 7 into minus 7. After this clear, then plus, then 3 into 24. 3 into 24. Now 7 into 7 is how much? Minus 49. Minus 49 plus 3 into 24 is how much? 4 into 3 is 72. Clear? Then 21. Now plus minus. Okay, plus minus is minus. Now 72 minus 49. 72 minus 49. Now 12 minus 9 is how much? 9, 10, 11, 12, 3. And 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4, it is 2. 23 by 21. Now here about the sign. Sign will be the greater number. So here the greater number is what? 72. 72 is positive, so it will be positive. So this is our required answer. Clear? I hope this is clear to you how we can simplify a given expression. So now let's move to our next question, that is question number 8. Okay, so here the question is, use the distributive property to evaluate. So before that we have to know what is distributive property. For that, let us consider 3 rational numbers a, b, that is a by b, then c by d and e by f. If they are in the form like this, look, a by b into c by d plus e by f. They can be written like this also, a by b into c by d plus a by b into e by f. Here what we have done, we have distributed. Okay, if a by b, c by d and e f are 3 rational numbers, and if they are in the form like this, a by b into c by d into e f, they can be expanded in this form. In this case what, a by b is taken common. Okay, so if this means if we multiply a by b into c by d, a by b into c by d, we can express it in the form a by d into c by d plus a by b into e by f. Okay, its value will be same, this value and this value will be same. Now if such type of expression is there, so for example a by b into c by d plus a by b into e f, we can take common. Okay, we can take common for a by b and write in this form also. For this, let us take one example. We'll take with numbers, okay, not in fraction. Then after we will solve in fraction. Okay, so let's take any number 3. Suppose 2 into 3 plus 4. Now 2 into 3 plus 4 means what? 2 into 3 then plus 2 into 4. Look, 2 into 3 is what? 2 into 3 is 6. 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8 is how much? It is 14, right? Now like this also we can solve also. 2 into 3 plus 4 is how much? 3 plus 4 is 17. 7. Now 2 into 7 is how much? 14. Look, this value 14. This is also 14. This is also 14. That means the value of this equals the value of this. Up to this clear? Okay. Now look, we have this form. So consider this is a by b, a, b, this is c, d, and this is also e, f, and this is a by b. Okay. Now if we take common this part, that is 9 by 13, we can take common, right? And then if we subtract this part from this and then we will multiply, we will get our result. Clear? Okay, so let's start. First case, look here, these are in mixed fractions, right? So we have to convert them into a fraction. Okay, so we'll write solution then 19 by 13, 9 by 13 into 5 into 3 is how much? 5 into 3 is 15. 15 plus 1, it is 16 by 5 minus 3 into 2 is how much? 6. 6 plus 1, 7 by 3 into 9 by 13. Here it is minus, right? So no problem. If it is plus also no problem. If it is minus also no problem. Okay. Now we will take common 9 by 13. 9 by 13 will take common, then 16 by 5 minus 7 by 3. Up to this clear? If we expand this line, we will get this line. That means the value the value of this line and this line are same. Okay, now we'll subtract. First we'll subtract this one. So how to subtract? Let's make the denominator same, so it will be 15, right? Now 3 into 16 minus 5 into 7. Okay, so next step will be, we have to find the product of this. Okay, so it will be 19 by 13 into 3 into 16 is how much? 16 into 3, 6 into 3 is 8, 6 into 3 is 18, 1, 48, right? 48 minus 5 into 7 is 35. Look, 6 into 3 into 16 is 48, 48 minus 5 into 7 is 35, divided by 15. Again 9 by 13 into, if we subtract 35 from 48, it will be how much? 3. 8 into 5 is 3 and 4 into 1 is 13 by 15. Now numerator multiply. So multiply is very easy, right? Just multiply numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. But one thing here, we can cancel this 13, right? So our fraction will be 9 by 15. So this is how we can solve using distributive property also. Now if you don't believe, you first find the product of this and the product of this one also. Then if you subtract product of this from this, you will find the result, that is 9 by 15. So I hope this is clear to you how to evaluate using distributive property. Okay, so next question is verify, right? Verify the following. This question is same as question number 5. Here also you have to first find the LHS and then RHS. Then if LHS and RHS is equal, then you will say verified. If not okay, that means this is not good. Okay, that is, the condition is not good for the equation. Now, so we'll move to our next question, that is question number 10, which will be our last question of the exercise. Here the question is, find the area of a square field. Okay, area of square. Now do we know the formula of area of square? Yes. Square means what? It is a four-sided closed figure, and its area is what? Side into side, right? We have solved many questions about relating to the area of square in our class 7 in chapter number 13, right? Okay, now we'll use that formula, that is side into side, and find the area of the square. So before that, let us write the question. Find the area of a square field whose side is, question number 10. Find the area of a square field. Find the area of a square field whose side is of 7 into 1 by 4 meter. 7 1 by 4 meter. So this is in mixed form. This is very, very, very important question. Okay, so now we have to first we have side, right? Side of the square field is how much? 7 1 by 4 meter. Now we have to find its area. So area of a square is side into side or side square. Now if we multiply them, we will find the area of the field. So let's write solution. Then given side of square field. Side of square field equals how much? 7 1 by 4 equals, this is mixed fraction, right? We have to convert them into proper fraction. 7 into 4 is how much? 7 into 4 is 28. 28 plus 1, 29. 29 by 4 meter. Clear? Okay. So therefore, or area of square field. Area of square field. I love this type of questions. Okay, this mensuration part. Area of square field is side into side or side square. Side into side. The side is how much? 29 by 4 into 29 by 4. Unit will be meter square. Now let's multiply 4 into 4 and 29 into 29. Clear? Okay. Unit meter square. Okay, so now we'll multiply 4 with 4. 4 into 4 is 16, and 29 into 29, that means 29 square, it is 841. So 841. After this you can write your answer also. Now if you want to convert in a mixed fraction, you can convert, no problem. Okay, yeah, let's convert in the mixed fraction. It will be let's divide 841 with 16. 841 with 16. 6 into 5. 16 into 5 is how much? 16 into 5 16 into 5 5 into 5 5 6 is 33. 5 into 1 80. 16 into 5 is 80. Then 41, right? Then 16 into 2. 16 into 2 is how much? 16 into 2, it is 32. Remainder left 32, 9. Remainder left 9. So if we want to convert that 841 divided by 16 into mixed fraction, so we'll write 16 into 52, right? 16 into 52 plus remainder, so this one, meter square. So we'll write therefore area of the square field, is 52 9 by 16 meter square. So this is how we can find the area of a square field. We can find y area of square, we can find area of anything, right? When we have this side in mixed fraction. So this is for today's class. Stay safe, stay blessed. Meet in our next class. Bye bye.